Good morning, YouTube viewers. Except it's 5 o'clock nighttime, but it's prime time. But I love saying good morning to everyone because it's a beautiful word and it's non intimidating. So, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, YouTube viewers. Good morning, Instagram viewers. Good morning, Facebook viewers. Also, that's Thanksgiving on that plate right there. So I'm gonna show I got a picture of that for after, But what you see right there is some roasted potatoes, some baked macaroni and cheese, some stuffing, and also some fresh string beans with carrots, as well as a little bit of turkey shavings in it, along with the turkey breast itself. And I did it all myself, and I did a lot of it. I did the whole turkey. I did it all because, I could have leftovers and be like, "Oh, ain't you going for family?" No. As well as I'm saying to everybody that's out there, do that COVID thing because it's real out there. But today, I haven't been on for a second. But the reason I haven't been on because there's so much negativity, going on, and I'm never gonna not bring you a real message. I'm gonna always bring a real message to you. Something that you can relate to, and it's not something for views, and it's not something for, um, you know, to say what a person wants to hear. I bring facts and bring truth. But today's topic is the beautiful one. It goes with tomorrow, which is Thanksgiving. So I won't be with you tomorrow, or maybe I will. But for right now, it's Thanksgiving Eve. I want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving. And I'm going to start mine right after this. So today's topic is not Thanksgiving, it's thankful giving. To be thankful for the things that we have, which allows us to give. And, also, if, for the people who can't get out, if you have, people that are around you that they might need some company, you might be able to reach out. Not saying to do the, COVID thing, keep your mask on and everything else like that. But if there's something that they need, or maybe you might make a plate and deliver it, do stuff like that. Let's bring in 2021 in the right way, and let's do this because individually we have to do these things. We can't wait on a person to deliver. It doesn't work like that. We learned that. So thankful giving. It's a crazy notion to say 2020 was a year in which we can all be thankful for, when we all look back. But I'm very thankful. So much has happened, so many deaths. And that I'm sad, because I feel that in any situation, no one deserves to die. Um, this year, we can say that, we went through a year of hate. We went through a year of massive wildfires. We went through a massive year of hurricanes. Um, Also, floods. And lastly, wars and fear. So, all of these shattered every historical record that we have on record that we've been keeping count of, especially where it comes to domestic abuse and all different types of abuse. This was a year for all of that. Hopefully, by sharing what I'm thankful for, viewers will find good in your year as well. You'll find some good in your year. But I'm gonna say how thankful I am for my year. I'm thankful for all of the first responders. I am so thankful for you. Um, they answered the call. They help people of all races without prejudice. And a special, before I go on, I want to give a special thanks because it was because of this person I understood what that dedication is all about. And, I'm proud of her. She's a registered nurse, very, very good friend of mine, awesome woman, beautiful, awesome woman. Um, and it's by her dedication that I got to see the firsthand qualities that these people possess. It's a lot of sacrifice when it comes to helping other people. Um, so for all the first responders, you know, you're heroes. In my book, as well as the viewer's book, you're heroes, as well as the world's book, and that's all over the world. And whenever I speak, it's not just here in this country. If it's here in this country, I'm going to say it's here. But we're all in this together, every country, and let us not forget that. So, thank you, Blossom. Thank you for your service, and thank you for your dedication, as well as all the other first responders. You're awesome. And now, secondly, I'm thankful for COVID. Not in the way that the virus has destroyed people's lives. I'm not thankful for all of the lives in which COVID has claimed. I'm thankful that this virus has made us all, meaning all of humanity, open its eyes to the real world in which we live. Now there's no faking it. There's no more, hey, does he know or does she know? Is she figuring it out? No, we know. You know, everything has been exposed. So we know that governments around the world are failing its people because we're seeing it everywhere. Every country, any country you go to, you know, there's unhappiness, and then they know who's doing it. We the people know who's doing it now. We know that it's not us. You know, we know a lot of things are projected to us. So for that, you know, I'm glad that our eyes are open now. So not only have they instilled fear in the nations in which they control, they divided the people. They've divided all the people. So I'm thankful for the virus because it exposed everything. It exposed all that stuff. I'm thankful to my friends. I'm thankful to my family. Um, I have an awesome brother. I have an awesome family, but you know, I want to give a shout out to my awesome brother who stopped by today. You know, we sat down while, you know, cooked a little bit and, you know, showed love. You know, because tomorrow's going to be the family day. So, you know, thank you, Brian Coleman, for being an awesome brother. Mad love. Um, Thank you, Denise Crosby, beautiful sister, awesome sister. Thank you for everything that you bring to my life. All of you, all of my family, good, bad, and different. Everything you bring, still have love. So, but what I want to do now is I want to share something personal and why I want to say thank you, you know, to my friends, and I'm thankful for my family, because as a victim, we hear about it, we talk about systematic racism and discrimination and harassment. Well, I'm a victim of that, by neighbors, specific neighbors, by my neighbors, and this has been over the course of 3 years. It's slowed down because, like I said, friends and family made a stand, and that's one thing. When you go through things, share. And if you're a family member and you're hearing this and someone's telling you about systematic harassment or racism and discrimination, believe them. Don't believe the people that's sticking their hand out, because it gets deeper. And because I was also discriminated on racially and discriminated against through an organization that said that they were there to help people with disabilities. So just because a name carries an organization don't mean that they're believable. And that goes in all matters of life, no matter what group, whether it be education system, doesn't matter. You question everything, but you believe your family. Never let anyone talk down about your family. Stand up, and that's what 2021 is going to bring. And for the people who stood up, big ups. My family, as well as the good people in the city in which I live, because the election showed it. Not everybody's following that narrative. You know, we want change. We don't want to hold people down, but people hold people down. People are unhappy, and they're going to be unhappy. But we need to be thankful and happy because we have one another. So, while this was happening over the years, they came to my aid, they accepted the challenge, and together we exposed these individuals, and exposing people, which is you carried in, from now, and when you hear this, start, rethinking so that we can live this way. Um, Never run from a situation because there's always people out there who those people have to answer to. So, the more of you that you have that are in line is the less that things can happen to you. So let's start protecting one another. Remember, all the world right now is mad because their governments are dividing them. These organizations, people, groups of people, even neighborhoods, there's no different. If it's more than one, then that's organized. So, let's break that cycle and let's not give in to them. So I'm thankful for my friends. And the friends that I have, they make up all races. So they're not all black, they're not all Hispanic, they're not all white, they're not all Asian, they're not all European. So, they're very, very different races, but quality people who want the same thing as us. So there's more of us out there who want peace than it is for those out there who don't want peace, because those people are alone. So, know and be thankful for the ones that you have, and which I am. I want to give also, wait 1 second. When they came to my aid, they accepted the challenge, which exposed these individuals while being true and not being influenced by siding with hate and discrimination. Even though my friends stood up, there were a couple of good friends that I had that they fell into it. They believed all this stuff. Those people are now, they want to apologize. There is no apology anymore. We know what's going on in the world. When I spoke to the person, offered them a chance to apologize, to correct it, still remain friends with the person, and the person got even worse. So know that some of your friends may just be narcissists. So, and I'm gonna do a video on that also, which is gonna come up after the holidays. But right now we want to be positive. So my friends are all races, and I want to give a special thank you to a special woman, beautiful woman. So I can't mention her name because she works in the city that I am in. She's a very influential woman. I mean, she has ties to the highest offices. She's the most beautiful person I've ever met in my life, and she's always been consistent. So, because I'm sending this video directly to her, as well as a few others, all I can say is thank you so much, Mrs. Bernie Sanders, #1 supporter. Thank you so much, because now look at my smile. You know who you are, and you helped me so much. I mean, you helped me so much. Beautiful, beautiful person. So now, thankful giving is a quality that we must all work on. This quality is not defined in a vote nor an opinion. Thankful giving is our individual way of showing that we care about all of humanity. Change is also not in a holiday. So when we go through holidays, we put on our best face. Not anymore. Not 2021. You're in it for the long haul, or it'll continue to be. But don't expect me to run through hoops to put on a fake face with you. And in some instances may not even in some instances may not attend certain events because they so superficial. So let's, as a family and as friends, but we're already in the process and we're doing that now, so we get rid of all the superficial stuff. So change is within us, no one else. It's in us. And lastly, my prayers and our prayers as well, and I'm asking you, the viewers, to allow your prayers to go out to the over 40,000 Ethiopians who are being displaced from their homeland because they are caught in the middle of a civil war that they have really nothing to do with. They're regular people just like you and me, but power hungry people all over the world are going to do what power hungry people want to do. And for the thousands who have died and lost their lives senselessly to this feud, this war, my prayers go out. And also for the thousands that they cannot locate. And when I was watching the news and I saw that, there were more children than adults. The same thing is happening here, except it wasn't a war. There's somewhere in the United States where there's a whole load of children and they cannot find their parents. We need to put an end to that, and we need to speak up, because no one deserves to have their child taken away from them. I don't care what it is that a person does. Unless you're in a prison, that doesn't give you the right to imprison a person, take their child away, and don't return them. Have no need to return them. So in this, I want to send my prayers out to them. Also, my prayers, our prayers, also go out to the families who have lost loved ones, who have died during this COVID pandemic. Over 1 million people have lost their lives. Wait a minute, you want me to say a shorter number of what's happening here? No. No. We're in this together. Over 1 million people have lost their lives. So my prayers go out to all their families, good, bad, and different. So with that, I'm giving love as well as my prayers. So what I would like to say is, for all the viewers, to have a safe holiday and to practice, let's abide by these COVID rules that they have put in place, and, limit our interaction, limit, where we're going, limit, just do all the limitations, the masks and, sanitize and things like that. But as I said, I'm getting ready to eat. You're saying, oh, he waited, is that cold? No, I'm getting ready to warm that back. I still got some more on there. I can warm that up. So also I want to say thank you, Besa Clara, as well as Tracy Holly, for, coming to in view and giving me that support, as well as everybody else out there. But, you too. You always come by and you click like, as well as Ramon Bermudez. Thank you, because you come by, you click like. Valerie, thank you so much. Thank you guys, thank you all. Thank you, Adnan, for, supporting the channel. Thank you, special thank you to my son, Dennis Crosby Jr., awesome man, stand-up guy. Proud in everything that you do. So with that, I want to say to everyone, have an awesome day and have a thankful giving. Peace and, click like, subscribe. Peace and blessings.